Oh God.
Hold on, can't see.
Caribbean.
Oh,
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Sean Paul.
No,
Johnny Depp.
yeah, but he played him.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Got it. What'd she say? What?
Chick 10 Han Must Podcast. Featuring your hosts, Jackie Sanchez and Stephanie Wood. Coming at you from South Florida. Chick 10 Han Must Podcast.
Hello, welcome to Chick 10 Hun Must Podcast, starring me, Jackie Sanchez, and
Stephanie Wood.
And today we have special guest, local comedian, father of three, ukuleleist. Give it up for Steve Lamm.
Yenta.
everyone.
Thank you.
We got
You look gorgeous, by the
Yeah,
way.
I'm not complaining yet.
Pull your mic towards you.
I'm not complaining yet.
Well, now
Okay,
we're
there.
complaining because you've already
Okay,
fucked
fine.
up the whole podcast.
Step
I
one.
ruined everything.
Okay, no, now you sound beautiful.
Nothing else is the same.
Look beautiful, sound beautiful.
Thank you for wearing your best caftan and hat.
I appreciate the loner caftan robe, whatever you call this.
Yes,
It's a bit sheer for my tastes.
Yeah, I wanted to give something that really complimented you, something that you wouldn't pick out for yourself that accentuates your curves in the right places, but still you feel comfortable and confident at the same token. You know.
You trying to call me barrel chested and be polite about it?
I'm saying, bitch, that was the only caftan that would fit your big ass. So.
I did try a few on. They were snug.
Yeah, no, I bring. We're at Jackie's at the beach. We're doing another beach episode. These might be more frequent. Stay tuned. We're also in the bed, so we have pretty good.
Things could get good.
Yeah, we have pretty good set here, especially in these outfits. Steve, I'm strangely attracted to you, so this could be very, very strange. I don't know if we could all three fit in here. So,
Oh, we can make it work.
We'll take the pillows
I mean, you
out.
barely fit into the caption.
Are we gonna keep reliving this caftan
No.
problem?
No, but yeah, we're sponsored by Caftans. No.
Is there a brand? They have a brand, just Captain.
Halston, he's the original designer of the Caftans.
All right,
back
shout
in-
out
okay.
Halston.
Yeah, he's
Thanks
dead.
for the
He
fits.
died. He
Oh,
died.
all right.
What about this Amish hat I'm wearing? It's kind of.
I feel like you're gonna go get vegetables and then maybe do some cult shit after that.
make a roux.
Make a roux.
Said make a roux.
Make a roux.
You look like you're ready to sing in church, but then go,
to the strip
I want to
Break
steal.
it
I
up
want to steal
after.
Carly's line so hard right now.
the
Carly Katz.
the churning butter, slutty butter.
So good.
Yeah.
Shout out Carly
Shout
Katz.
out Carly.
She said she looked like she was gonna be churning slutty butter.
Which was good considering
It's
her
her joke.
outfit.
So good.
yeah.
It's such a good joke.
I like salted butter.
You look like you're just churning just straight butter.
Regular butter. Not so
All
slutty.
day.
Yeah, just regular butter.
Like you look like you might hurt yourself if you get slutty.
Maybe some fatty butter.
You're just
yeah.
like, I'll pay you to fuck me butter.
I got a crisp 100 butter.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just kidding. I'm projecting.
I know. There's a lot. I feel like I'm being roasted.
A little bit. Okay.
Sorry. Hi. I love you, Steve. Steve
So-
Lamb's one of my favorite people in the whole world.
That's why we had him on today. You're such a fun, good comedian. You're doing well locally.
Thank you. I can
You're
tell
having
because you
fun.
look so relaxed as you talk to me.
Do I? Was
It just
that
rolls off the
I have
tongue,
to take this off. I'm
is that
sorry.
sarcasm?
You better have some turnips in your basket, though. But you can take that off.
Turnips.
Turnips in my basket.
Turnips.
Yeah.
Made me think of Animal Crossing.
Made me think of my vagina.
Turnip.
Yep.
Tulips.
Turn up.
I like your selection, by the way. I don't want to get off the topic of me right off the bat.
Well, I don't know if you know this, but I put a lot of thought into
She picked
this.
mine.
Okay, this
I
is
didn't
this
pick
is a
this.
color coordination on purpose.
Mhm.
And then I thought your white would just complement it because it brings out the little light hues in both of
Well,
us.
you guys are part of the show, and I'm the guest, so I'm a different
You're the accent.
tone.
We
I'm
match,
the
yeah.
accent.
Right,
I'm the
you're-
accent wall. Yes, I know. I'm like a wall.
Yeah, you should be in the middle.
You want to talk about
I
your
match the
walls?
wall.
Let's start off with your
Walls.
Very low hanging walls.
Got some low hanging walls. Oh my gosh. So, Steve, I wanted you to tell our listeners how you almost killed me.
No.
You almost killed me. And
I
Jackie,
actually,
Jackie was
I
there.
think you should tell maybe your version, and then I'll tell you what I saw.
Okay, this is what happened. Steve tried to murder me, and Jackie was there. She was an assistant to the crime. She was.
Assistant.
I don't know
I-
the word.
It's something.
Jackie
Accessory?
was a paralyzed
Accessory.
human
I can't
being.
say that word too hard. Too many O's.
And syllables.
Accessory. Okay, Jackie was not an accessory. Jackie was scared and panicked.
Jackie was a jewelry to the murder.
Jackie thought someone was throwing up, and you can't rely on Jackie when someone's throwing up. So you should have known better.
So Steve he invited us over. It was during quarantine when we couldn't really go to restaurants or shit. So he made us a whole bunch of food. Made us ribs, and
That was
as
so
Steve
good.
knows, I like food that what, Steve? I don't have to chew.
Ah, that's right. I remember.
You know this
Yes,
about me.
yes.
So
have
I'm like,
Don't like to
chew.
chew.
I don't
I
like to
remember
chew the
that.
food. I just like, I'm like, I'm
Loves
a
to
big
swallow,
soup fan.
doesn't like to chew.
You know, cum, yogurt, things like that.
Yogurt.
The more viscous, the better.
What did you say?
Cum, yogurt.
You know what? That rolled off the tongue a little too easy.
And it rolls on the tongue.
No
a
pun
little.
intended. rolling
I'm used
off
to
the
writing it in my food journal daily, so I'm like, I know.
By the way, if you put in
7
your
ounces of
my
cum
fitness
today.
pal, you document your calories for the day.
Yeah.
3 shots of this.
Cum intake.
We can't get into that. That's okay.
Okay, enough.
Put your
I'm
face,
sorry.
put your mic over here because you're looking at us. There you go.
Anyway.
Perfect. So we're eating ribs and I don't know, some other stuff, chicken.
Rice,
There's like
yeah.
a lot of meats there. But you know I love meats too. But I
Yeah.
just was eating and I ate it too fast. It took the biggest chunk of a rib and I just went, "Oop," and I just swallowed it and I didn't chew it, which apparently you're not supposed to do. And I started choking. But I was like, okay, don't panic. You're choking. It'll pass. So I'm not saying anything, but I'm like not breathing. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, okay, take a drink of something. I was drinking a seltzer because,
And it
you know,
just bubbled
alcoholism.
out of-
And yeah, I couldn't swallow it because there was no air. So I'm just foaming at the
Oh,
mouth. And
God,
I
it
look
was-
at Jackie and she's like, ah. And then I love like trying to look around. No one's helping me. You're not helping me. Charlie, fuck Charlie. He's not helping me. I think, was Matt Ross there?
I think everyone just stared
They
at
just
you.
stared at me. And I just got up and I was like, okay, if this doesn't come out, I'm going to die. Like it had been conservatively 20 seconds, maybe 30 seconds at this point. And then the rib came out. So I saved
Okay.
yeah. And
Wait.
then I saved my own life. I had to give myself the Heimlich, and then no one even came and checked on me. I went in the bathroom, just panting, out of breath, sweating. Life flashed before my life, and you guys, I come out, and you're all still sitting at the fucking table eating. Like, not even face.
To
Like,
be-
pass me the ketchup. You guys
First of all, can I tell our side of the story?
All right,
Yeah, it's
you
not
go
true,
first.
but-
I'll
okay.
go
All
second.
right. First of all, we were at the table because the food was hot. Okay. Secondly, with this all started, here's what I remember. I was standing in my kitchen getting some kind of food stuff out, and Stephanie starts to like cough and make noise. Then all of a
Yeah.
sudden, she stood up, threw up on my carpet, and ran out of the room. That's what happened.
That's
it.
I agree with Steven. That is exactly what happened. I simply had a different view of it because she was sitting right next to me, and I saw her.
We made eye contact.
I saw her struggle a little bit, and then take the sip, and then I saw everything foam up, and then I was like, I'm terrified of vomit. So when I saw her throw up, my brain
I
was
didn't
like,
throw up. I was foaming at that point.
but then she stood up and threw up on the
not
carpet.
right away. I had to walk for a while.
She stood up and it landed right next to me.
That's
And-
not true. I puked in the foyer.
But a little bit on the carpet right there in the
Excuse me.
dining room.
Rewind. Again. Stephanie facing the sliding doors. I'm behind Stephanie.
Yeah.
From the back. I see her from the back. She makes a ruckus with her body,
As I always do.
and then
As she
she
does.
stands up, throws up on the carpet, and runs out of the room.
Like a cat.
That's what happened.
She's like a
That's it.
fucking cat. Like
There was
this.
no, yeah. And I'm like, what? Is she okay? What happened?
She went, "Gah."
And everybody went like this. The brisket's fantastic. And we kept eating.
She came out crying out of the bathroom. And I was just scared because she threw up and then she ran away. And I was like, oh no, obviously she's sick. And my biggest fear is coming to life. That's the thing I don't like about someone just actively being sick at the table.
It's
So
like, if you die, I don't care. but
I
just
wasn't
please don't
sure
barf.
what was going on. I had no idea you were choking. Well, you had to come out and tell us you were choking. I just knew something was wrong, but I didn't know what.
Do you guys understand that my carpet is beige?
I puked
And that
on
was
the.
a,
I
that was
puked
a,
on the tile.
A red briskety.
I remember it's pure- I
I
know.
puked on the tile, like out of the corner of your
I'm not
kitchen in your
concerned
foyer.
about the tile because that's easily wiped up.
So I puked in
Regrouted,
2 spots.
whatever.
I puked in 2 spots. Okay.
You did.
All I know.
We'll split the difference.
You did.
But the one that saved my life was until the second one.
Yeah.
Which was in the
That you,
foyer.
that you cleaned.
That I cleaned up myself.
What'd you do? Punch yourself in the chest?
Yeah.
I think she did,
I
yeah.
did. I was
I
like,
think she was
I was
just
like, you're
giving
gonna die, and then it just went woo, and I almost laughed at myself, and it came out. I was like, wow, bitch, you are hungry. Like I just went,
Oh my
"Ow."
God.
Just like,
Ow. It was a
This whole-
fucking
again,
great
no
plate
chewing?
of food.
no chewing. I don't like.
Swallow.
I don't
Oh,
like.
bone.
Oh my
There wasn't a
god.
bone. It was just yeah. And then I did. Yeah, and that's another thing. I was traumatized. I was like, Steve, I'll clean it up. He's like, here, you bitch. Here's some Clorox wipes.
Here's a bottle of.
I'm
cleaner.
eating.
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to.
He's like, and can you do the dishes too? You ruined dinner.
We
You
did that a
ruined
couple
it.
times, didn't we?
We did. We did a bunch of cute things during quarantine. Did
we would
dinner at
always
your place.
pretend that we're gonna write, but we couldn't write.
We recorded a couple TikToks.
At Steve's? I don't think
No,
we
I
ever
never-
actually.
Yeah,
I never
we
got into
did.
TikTok.
I have
Oh
them
no,
in my.
there was one. There was
There
one.
was a couple. The
Yeah,
ones
yeah.
on the couch and the one in the stairway where we all danced. I have
I
all
don't
those.
remember
I
them.
just never uploaded
There were
them.
too
Oh,
embarrassed. She was way too
So
embarrassed
no,
to upload.
So you
them.
didn't do TikToks. You just made recordings on
We
your
have.
phone.
I have drafts in my phone,
They're called
baby.
TikToks when they're on TikTok.
Drafts. I'll show you them after, or I can show them later.
I recorded us hanging out.
It was good. No, we all
We
participated.
did it in sync.
We had a hey,
We
we had a
did.
podcast. We had a conversation off air.
We did.
We
We
talked
did.
on the couch. Itchy
It was
couch.
good. Itchy couch.
Yeah, but Jackie was so mad at us because it's like she was like getting so frustrated with how old we were and how we didn't know what we were doing. She was like, "You guys," and she was just like,
By the way,
"Never mind." Like we just forget it.
I had to give
I
up.
always felt like right out of step with everything.
You were.
You were completely out of step. Not
Honest-
right. I'd say right and left out of step.
You and Warren were a little difficult to deal with. I'll say that. But
I would say I'm probably not great to deal with.
no, you were okay. You were the one that could follow cues at least, and you know how to move at a beat drop.
That's right. I know how to bust the beat.
I just got to look at like,
Well,
you know how to move at a beat drop.
I'll show you the TikTok and you'll know what I'm talking about.
You know what I was noticing, and I was going to say something. I was watching some videos of people they do the lip syncing.
Ugh.
They're never in sync. They're never in sync.
No.
Why?
They're supposed to be.
I just don't get it.
I think they're uncomfortable to watch. I don't like them.
Yeah.
Why are you watching TikTok? What's
No,
going
I'm
on?
not watching TikTok.
It's
I'm watching my
fun.
daughter's things that she posts.
Yeah, she's famous on TikTok.
Give her a shout out.
Oh, Millie Smoke as a rapper. You can find her on Instagram and TikTok.
This is too tight.
And are you gonna be okay?
I'm trying to show my shirt.
Don't. Yeah, it's right there.
I thought you were just having a panic attack.
I'm like, me too. Like, are you okay?
I can't breathe. It's too tight. Are you joking? Did you eat a rib and not swallow?
Can we get it off you quickly?
Am I still on the camera?
Blake, is
I
she
don't
still
know.
the camera? Yeah, he said yeah.
It says, I ain't got no fucking patience. That's my one of my daughters, Millie Smoke. MILLISMOKE. Millie Smoke. I don't know. It's great music.
It
They
says
think
I ain't
so.
got no
Me
fucking
too.
patience. I have 2 different shirts of hers. Great merch, great rapist. She's been.
Keep talking. I'm gonna fix your caftan.
Oh, she's gonna tie it again and make me look like a fucking
You
doll.
need a waist.
She wants to have a waist.
I don't like having a waist.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
It's beautiful. I wear that unironically. It's just like we wear these
It
as
looks like a bandana, kind of.
I wear this in the keys. I wear
Paisley.
this in the keys.
That's right. You had a great time in the Keys.
Nope. Yep.
We all had
No, I
a
mean, you
great
went to
time in the
comedy.
Keys.
Yeah, I did. It was a great time. It was really fun.
I had the best time in the Keys,
I did.
man.
And you guys got to go again.
Yeah, got to go again. We stayed a couple days. Well, she did too, though. Just that we
Yeah.
just stayed different days. But it was a lot of fun. I love it there. Love the comedy club. We talked about this last
Yeah, I
time.
love
We-
the
Okay.
cocks on the street.
Next thing.
Okay, Steve, can you tell us some street jokes? Because I feel like
Some
you.
street jokes.
We had Flip do this. Like you guys are like the king of street jokes. I
I'm
want to
not.
hear.
I'm not the king of. I happen to collect a couple in the last. How you doing? In the last.
There you go.
In the last couple weeks. And I got one the other day off a guy named a very funny comedian named Shuli. And he was doing a joke about his. Unless you guys already did this one.
Oh, no,
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 no.
no, no, we didn't. Go for
his
it.
11-year-old
Shirley's a
daughter.
big fan.
Huh?
Shirley's a big fan. I know he watches the.
Shirley's a big fan. He's got his.
I love you,
wait,
Shirley. He's
and you get a
amazing.
chance, watch Shirley's podcast. It's hilarious.
Yes, the Shirley show.
I caught it a couple times actually.
It's on all
recently.
streaming
Listens to this?
platforms.
No.
He gave me a shout out and he called me Stephanie Hall, but he said I did a great job. So hell yeah.
Stephanie Hall.
I love you, Shirley. Love you. Appreciate you.
Hell yeah, Stephanie Hall.
So we hung out with Shuli after the show, but during his set, he did a joke about his 11-year-old daughter coming in and starting with, "Dad, I have a joke." He goes, "Well, okay, what's the joke?" She goes, "Knock, knock." He goes, "Who's there?" She goes, "Pussy fart." He says something like, "That's not a joke. Go back, rewrite it. Yeah, we need something better." So she comes back 20 minutes later, and she says, "Dad, I have a joke." He goes, "Okay, what is it?" He goes, "Knock, knock. Who's there?" And she goes, "Throbbing wet pussies." And he turns to the audience and says, "Okay, I understand, but I'm a comedian. I got to go through with this." So he goes, "Okay, throbbing wet pussies who?" And his daughter says, "What? Now you need a last name? Just open the fucking door, you idiot."
That's such a good
That's
show.
a great joke.
When he said that on stage, I
Oh, we were
Died.
dying.
It was
We were
very,
dying.
very, very
died.
good.
Truly, check him out. He's fucking hilarious.
And the other one, maybe if somebody sees this is a very widespread.
no one sees this. No one
well,
sees. Widespread as much as my HPV. So like only a couple people have it, but the ones that do, they keep
what
it
about?
forever.
It's almost like my heat rash.
My heat rash.
I got a heat rash just here when I'm working outside.
Comes
mowing
out-
my forearm.
Comes out every week.
You got
It's
one?
horrible.
Yeah,
Not
last
really
time
sure
I saw
when.
I
it.
get itchy and I'm lame. I got skins coming off me. The other one is from I don't remember the guy. He was a comedian in doing open mics down in Broward, and he talks about he was with his mother somewhere, and his mother wanted him to get married. So she points at this woman across the bar and says, "Honey, look, she looks like she has really nice childbearing hips." And he says, "Mom, I only care if she has a load-bearing face." And I almost shit myself at the open mic. I remember the joke to this day.
Oh
I don't
my
remember the
God.
guy's name. I'm so bummed.
Damn.
And I can never say it. It's the best. I mean, I want to.
At
I
an
tell it
open
it's a street
mic?
joke. It's a great street joke, huh?
At an open mic?
At an open mic, like
It was
Alex Maurizio was there. It was that long ago, like in
Oh,
Broward
wow.
somewhere. Yeah.
Damn.
Nico, you know.
Ugh, it's crazy when you remember a joke like that.
Oh, and the guy was. I think I was. Will Watkins might have been there.
Oh,
It's a
wow.
long time ago.
My God.
Does that sound
Blake.
old?
Does my hair look crazy? Oh, my insecurity just came out so much. Blake's laughing. I took my hat off. I'm like, Blake, I must look ugly. Why are you laughing?
A little. Wait, we have some sensitivity issues here.
What do you think? What do you think? You think I'm sensitive?
I think we're all sensitive.
Oh yeah.
By the way, we're all
You would-
sensitive, and the point is, we all think of the same. We all think, everybody sees me, this and that, and the reality is, nobody gives
No
a
one cares.
shit.
No one cares. No
How
one's talking
you
about
look.
you.
I love your hair. I didn't think of badness in your hair.
I love your
I'm not-
outfit.
My point is, I'm looking at you, not a bad thought in my head about anything on you. And that's pretty much, I think, hopefully,
Until you come on me.
the rest of the world, until I throw a map of Hawaii on your back.
Wow.
Cut that part out.
But yeah, we all worry about bullshit. And
Yeah, I mean, you come
Nobody
to the
cares.
pool in literally a long sleeve shirt, jeans, and
yeah, because
Gym shoes.
I'm
Annoying.
self-conscious.
and then you jump in with your gym with the whole outfit.
Just
I'm,
swim.
I'm that guy that wears his clothes in the pool.
I wish.
No, I don't.
It'd be
go in
fun.
the
You
pool.
don't go swimming.
No.
I used to wear full clothes in the pool because I was insecure when I was until I was 15. I wore a t-shirt and shorts like a little boy.
Listen, I'm a 52-year-old divorced father of 3.
And a
But
captain.
deep down inside, I'm like an 11-year-old girl. Basically.
I can tell we get along.
The most,
Well, great.
We get along good.
like Bruce Phalange, but gayer.
Bruce Phalange, but gayer.
That's how I introduced him
Oh,
one
yeah,
time
the
on
Bruce
stage.
I got to change something about that Bruce Phalange shit. I don't know how. I
Uh,
got to get younger all of a sudden and skinnier.
It's the coloring.
I know, I have no coloring. I'm all blended in.
Yeah, you're Bruce Phalange.
You're pink. Yeah.
But the captain, but gayer. It's happy.
I feel like I'm in the
Happy
center
Pride Month.
square.
What?
Hollywood Squares. I'll take
Center
Bruce Phalange
Square.
for the block.
Okay, this is a good way to play a little game.
Okay.
All right, it's because we're gonna play.
Don't call me Bruce Phalange.
Well, he's not on our card.
Be
but it's called
careful.
Who am I? They are not a sponsor of us, but please sponsor us because Plan
Who
B is
am
very
I?
expensive.
Wait, are we supposed to say, you know who I am?
You know who
No,
I am?
so it's not that difficult. We're gonna put this to our head. I won't be able to see
It's
it.
like one card schmuck.
Sure. Is that the Jewish version?
No, one card schmuck. You play. You play this. Okay.
Yeah. I do it to an index
You can
card
look at
because
it,
after a
stick it in your
while, yeah.
forehead.
So then I can't see it, and then you're gonna tell me who it
Okay.
is. Okay. So if Jimmy Schubert was here, he'd say, "Pick a card, any card."
And then he makes 6 of them disappear and turn into 20s. What's this for?
You gotta
put it on your head.
Oh my! I look like a
It's
Pocahontas.
just
First of all,
It's
don't
just
hold
a
I was just gonna lick it and
headband.
stick it on my forehead like a normal person.
Now Blake's
No.
laughing at my hair for sure. Absolutely.
Yes, Blake is just sitting in
By
the
the way,
corner. Stephanie
that-
looks
Blake,
ridiculous.
I want to take you to a museum and drop
Thank
you
God
off.
she looks so bad.
I wish someone would, and then pick me up too.
Pick you up later.
God, as long as you pick me up. Okay, so I'll let you go first. Wait, you can't see what the card is though.
But so I pick it up and go like this and stick it in, right?
Yeah. So you put it in there for him so he can't see. Oh no, you're never.
I was
No.
gonna say I don't know who that is.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, go faster. This is not great for audio. Okay, so we're
Oh,
putting
so-
a triangle into Steve's head.
Yeah, this is terrible for audio.
Okay, ready?
What do we do?
We give him clues.
Are we
Uh,
doing it at the same time or no?
He's a rapper. He's married to Kim Kardashian.
Was
He's from Chicago.
Eminem. No. He's from Detroit.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I'm
He
sorry.
sings,
The guy I can't stand. Easy.
Gold digger, you need his full name.
Bitch said CC Yeezy.
No, you know.
Work it
Should
harder,
have kept
make
Salmon
it better,
Rushdie.
do
You would have
it
got
better.
Salmon
Gold
Rushdie.
digger. Gold digger. What the hell?
Okay,
is
it's not
his name?
north
Come on.
or south or
Oh,
east.
Kanye West.
Okay.
All
All right. Okay, ready?
All right.
I'll go next.
Okay.
Tell me.
Oh, she sat in the back of the bus.
It's
Rosa
a dog.
Thank you.
Rosa
Ding,
Parks.
ding, ding,
Shut
ding.
up.
Rose.
Matt Ross. That's Matt Ross's joke. It's a
Okay.
great joke.
I can't see.
You probably would fuck him if he was
Oh.
older.
He is the guy who wears the red suit
Tom Holland.
in Marvel
Tom
comics.
Holland.
No.
Toby
know who that
Maguire.
is.
No. He's the
Uh,
red
She's
suit
just naming
guy.
guys she would fuck.
Spider-Man.
No, the other one, the new one.
Iron Man.
I
No,
can't.
the
Robert
guy-
Downey Jr.
No.
Red suit Ant-Man.
No.
The one with his face burned off. The Jim
Yes.
Oh,
Patterson guy.
Deadpool. Ryan
yeah,
Reynolds.
Yeah.
Hey!
I said Jim Patterson.
This is a fun game, by the way. I like
You
this.
should have said Jim Patterson. I would have known
Okay,
instantly.
What do I
pick one. Just don't look at it, you fuck. I don't trust you. All right, he just got some of his books just got
He
canceled.
has a whole.
Oh, Dr. Seuss?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
nice.
ready? This
Make
is
it
for
a
going
little.
good now.
Come, you
Make
give
a
me
little
easy ones.
conspicuous, Stephanie. Oh, it's fucking raw.
What?
Gordon
Oh,
Ramsay.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking raw.
I was like
Thank
Mick
you.
Jagger. Oh God.
I can't see.
Caribbean.
Oh,
Pirates of the
Sean
Caribbean.
Paul.
No,
Oh,
Sean Paul?
Johnny Depp.
yeah, but he played him.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Got it. What'd she say? What? I missed it.
I said. She said Caribbean. I said Sean Paul.
Sean Paul?
Sana Gazalan. Sorry.
Okay. All right.
All right,
Oh my
Steve's
God.
turn. We'll do 2 more, and then we gotta
'Kay.
stop because the people who can't see aren't gonna have a good time.
Okay, I'll keep talking now.
Okay. Sorry about
Well,
that.
Blake can caption it on the video, right? Like the
Yeah.
name.
Okay. She was married to
Oh.
Ozzy.
To Oxy?
Coda.
Ozzy.
Uh,
My mother.
Oh,
my mother.
Sharon, what's her face?
Yeah.
Sharon
You gotta get
Osbourne.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's her last name?
Married to Ozzy O'Neill.
Oh, he just left the royalty family and moved
yeah.
to Cali with his girl.
Harry.
Yeah.
Prince Harry.
There you go, perfect.
All right.
That's what the. Never mind. Don't say it.
I can't see.
Oh God.
Oh.
He's a famous
Rolling
singer-songwriter,
Stones.
folk songwriter.
Rolling. He talked like this. He played a guitar. He went like this.
Hurricane.
Oh.
His son was the singer of the Wallflowers. He won like a
Sting.
Pulitzer or
No,
something.
really old. He
Stone
was-
Temple
he was one of
Pilots.
the
Absolutely,
first
it was
folk
Stone
guys.
Temple
It was really
Pilots.
old. It was
It
the
was
90s.
STP. It was STP.
Way back in the 90s.
I don't know who the fuck Bob Dylan
Yes,
is.
you do.
No,
Bob
I don't.
Dole. I didn't vote for
Bob
him.
Dole.
Dylan.
Wasn't he the pineapple guy?
Oh my god.
Okay, this is a question I like to. I
Are we
don't
done?
like
Do I
to,
have
but I
leave
want to
this
ask
on my
you
head.
both.
I feel like
No,
I'm
you
having.
can
I
take
feel
it
like it's a
out.
tourniquet.
Snap it on your forehead. That was fun.
It was cutting off my circulation to my brain.
It's like, hey, your diabetes is showing.
Your type 3 is showing.
Oh man, I told you I said that to my neighbor one time. I told him he looked like he had type 3 diabetes, or no, type 2. I said like,
Your neighbor.
yeah, the first time I ever met him too. He has a mustache. He looked real. I don't. Scott's really nice, but the first time I met him, I said that to him because I don't know how to talk to people. Do you ever have that problem? Like I don't know how to talk to comics or to people who are non-comics. Like I just walk up to them and say, "You look like you have type 2
I usually say
pedophilia."
whatever I feel.
You know, like you weren't born with it, but
Pedophilia.
you got it over
Abortion.
time.
Yeah, I don't
You
know
got it
what
over
to
time.
say.
And he looked at me like, "Who the fuck are you?" I was like,
Yeah.
"Hi, neighbor." Just
Hi, I'm
next-
Stephanie.
If you need sugar, I don't have any, but I'm poor.
But
if
I
you need
have
coke
Coke.
or drugs or weed. No, I'm just kidding. I don't. I just have weed only.
Where do you live?
In Flamingo
Where do
Park.
you
Please come
live?
to
No,
my house.
specific
I'm
exactly the
really
address. Where do
lonely.
you
And
live?
what time will you be home?
Okay, Steve. We want to know some stuff about your bush. Your moosh boosh.
My moose boosh.
Your moose boosh. Is it gray?
I carve a smiley face into it.
Carve.
I carve.
Carve.
I have a very tight weave.
Like a
It's like a
bristle
pumpkin?
pad. Like a.
It's. What do you want to know? Coloring?
No, I was kidding. I really
No.
don't. You ever like when I'm like doing open mics and I can't. When I have to look at my phone real quick, I go, "All right, anal blowjobs." It's just like buying
Steve's
the airtime.
bush.
Steve's bush.
Bush. A moose boosh.
Tell us all about it.
Next time on stage, I'm trying to fill the air. I'm just gonna go, Steve Lamb's bush.
Yeah, and everyone will be like, "Yeah."
I'm like, I heard that podcast. It was
I
great.
had an appointment yesterday at this point.
Oh my God. How many? Tell me about your doctors.
My
Yeah,
doctors.
doctors.
Tell me about some of your ailments.
Oh, I got ailments.
Tell us about your ailments.
Like what?
How's your fibromyalgia?
My family? Oh, well, I had sausage fingers for quite a while,
Sausage fingers.
which was all mostly due to bloating.
Bloating.
I did have the fibro was probably it gave me lockjaw, so it was kind of tough performing.
And then your
Performing.
scoliosis.
Scoliosis, I'm okay. I'm less of an S, more of a J. So I have a high arch in my back. I have a Puerto Rican grandmother friend who says when you have that arch, it's because you've had sex.
That's fucking true.
Hey, that's my joke. Let's.
Hello.
Call back.
I had to call back from like.
I was like, whoa, wait a minute. I was like, oh, fuck, you got me.
Although the real element that's bothering me is I've been lactating lately. And you know what?
It's
the problem?
horrible.
It's not such a problem. It's sometimes I forget to put napkins under my shirt and I leak through my shirt. So
Don't leak through that caftan,
And
bitch.
then what happens is
Ew.
no, don't worry. It wouldn't make
I'm
a
lactose
stain
intolerant.
because that's why I'm wearing this.
Nobody cares.
She'll get a
Nobody
rash.
cares. Exactly.
So, how many jokes does it take for you to do 5 minutes? Because you just do,
5 minutes is 15 to 20 jokes
and you write them on your ukulele.
sometimes.
It's like 2 for me. 3 jokes,
Right.
maybe.
So when you do 20, can you do 20 minutes of ukulele jokes?
Sure.
Really?
I did 25 minutes in a private show about 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
I only did 48 jokes.
God.
So I only did
Jesus
48
Christ,
jokes in
man.
25 minutes.
That is a
Can you
lot.
give the fans and the listeners some of your stylings? Because if you don't know Steve Lamm, he's one of the funniest fucking people.
Yeah.
And the thing I love about Steve is as I already have, once you catch the Steve wave, once you get me and you just and you just keep going, I can't stop laughing at you. So
Very
can you just
true.
do a couple of jokes for us?
Oh,
I mean, you can do your famous one that we all do.
that we all do?
I'll do it for you. If you
Yeah, we
Go
can do
ahead,
it. We
you
can
do
do it
my
for
joke.
you.
I saw a commercial the other day for type 2 diabetes. I think I'm going to get it. I skipped the first line. I'm sorry. I was up late the other night watching TV. Saw a commercial for type 2 diabetes. I think I'm going to get it. That's one of Steve classic.
You ever look at a picture of yourself from 10 years ago
And wish you were that fat again?
Wait, what about the accent? The deaf girl. That's what I mean.
Ooh, that's a good
I
one.
was on a first date with a girl. I found out both of her parents were deaf. She was not, but she had the accent.
All right, is anyone ever offended by that joke?
Yes.
No, they can't hear
Yeah.
it.
I got kicked off. I got kicked off his second show because of
my
Lazy
God.
Susan.
Oh, I love Lazy
yes,
Susan.
The
that's
lady had a
true. I
lazy,
remember
lazy
that.
eye. I got
What a
kicked off the
memorable
show.
evening.
Oh, I thought she got mad because she had a Lazy Susan.
No,
She had a
literally
lazy
had a
eye,
lazy eye,
and
I
he
didn't-
did his
Susan.
When I
lazy
met
eye
her
joke.
with sunglasses on, so I didn't see the eye.
And then he did the joke.
Then I did the joke, and by the time I got off stage, I was off the second show.
To be fair, you also bombed.
I bombed.
So-
I bombed for the. No, I
Wait,
did
this
well
was the
first
show.
5
The
minutes.
showrunner.
Yeah.
of Lazy
When I got to jerking off Tuesday, I lost him at jerking off Tuesday.
Tuesday's my dog's name.
Tuesday's my dog's name. Yeah, he did lose them.
So I
at
lost him at
Tuesday.
jerking off Tuesday. By the way, I'm fine. There's been plenty of bombs. I've had them.
Oh,
Wait,
I bombed
so
there
Lazy
too.
Susan was the producer of the show.
Yeah.
The lady who was running the show, yeah. She takes off because by the time the show was
She
on,
had
the
lazy
sun
eye.
was down, so she took off the sunglasses.
Yep.
And she had
I'm
one of these going on, and
sure the people.
Hopefully
And,
she watches this.
it was so I got to go home. I got paid, I got dinner, and I was watching TV by 8:15.
I went up and I
You got
bombed.
kicked off the second
Yeah.
show.
He did. He's lucky he did. The second show
They
was
were
worse.
bummed that they didn't get bombed.
Yeah, I
Kicked off
had
the
to
second
do.
show.
I did okay the first show, and then I did the second show, and I ate the fattest stick, and that was probably one of the hardest bombs I've ever endured.
Where was this? Like a country club or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, Glen
Yeah,
Eagles.
Glen Eagles.
sounds
yeah.
about it, right?
Yeah, country club.
But then I did another country club a month or so ago with Jimmy and Nadeem. Mm-hmm. Everybody kicked butt. It was great. David was the host. It was fantastic. The people loved us.
Yeah.
So you know what? I think the age,
Yeah.
the Glen Eagles crowd was old.
Yeah,
Old as
I did that
fuck.
before.
Yeah, they were old.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
crowd that we did with those guys was like our age.
Yeah.
So it was more contemporary. It was real fun, actually.
Yeah, they're like, you talk about the
I
same.
did the private party. There was a 60-year-old birthday. They had fun.
Okay, 60's not bad. It's my dad. My dad's.
No, and they
That's
were
when you
hammered.
still want to
These
be
people were
fun.
hammered.
Yeah,
Yeah, but like at the other place, those people are like 85.
so bad.
Jackie was there when I did that show, and I had to tell jokes I never ever tell. And the one I hate one of them. I will never repeat it unless I have to. And it got the best laugh. And I got off stage. She goes, "Oh, I know you hate yourself for that."
It's
Because
just
it's like I had to sell out and say a stupid joke just
yeah,
to say
they
a
want it
stupid
so
joke.
Yeah, that's the
cheesy. They
problem.
want yeah,
It's
they
like, I
want
can't-
it.
yeah.
They want such
want cheese.
reserved. Yeah, they don't
They
want.
want street
Rigatoni.
jokes.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
They want street
It's so
jokes.
annoying.
Exactly
at that
what it
show,
is.
I did a joke, and before I got the punchline out, one of the old guys said the punchline. So instead of saying the punchline, I said, "Well, that joke's done," and I moved on. But it was so cheesy.
Yeah.
I knew it. I brought it out on purpose. And
Yeah.
it was like, I can't do this.
The second he did dark shit or real shit, they were like, and they didn't like it.
Yeah, I got dark. You know what? Diabetes, I think, whacked them too. They didn't like diabetes.
They're like half of us have diabetes.
Yeah, they
A
didn't.
lot of them
You
have
dick.
missing limbs. Have their legs.
My
cut
uncle's
off.
got a pee bag on his leg. You know, what I mean,
Oh my
everybody's got
God.
something.
You didn't have
Yeah,
to
I
tell
mean,
us that.
It's like
We're all gonna have something.
no. I have a lot of problems.
And
I'd
what are
like
your problems?
I don't know. They're mostly internal and emotional and mental.
Oh, mental.
I'm sad.
I'm sad and lonely.
I'm just saying.
No, that's why I always like to see you because like I just need sometimes some Steve in my life.
I try and be, deep down, I'm bitter and sour and negative,
Crotchety
probably
old man.
inside.
But you're a good time.
But outside, I'm fun. I'm trying to have a good time.
I think it's yeah. I'm the same. Well, I'm a little grouchy on the outside, and a little nicer once I get. So I'm opposite of you, like an Oreo, you know.
Yeah, you have a yeah.
I mean, you got to get to know somebody before you're friendly.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
I'm friendly off the bat.
Yeah, you're.
Right.
Then
Very,
eventually I get tired of you and I don't want to know you exist.
Yeah.
Me
Then
too.
you're like, I'm done.
So I'm.
Yes, I get
do
there
it my
though.
way. It's better because you
Yeah.
get rid of the crap.
The crap.
Yeah, and then people don't think you're such a cunt.
True. Yeah.
You'll be less of a
Apparently.
cunt,
It's like-
and you'll control the relationship from the get go.
I do like that. I do like control.
know?
They're gonna think I'm a cunt either way. It's fine.
Steve, how old are you? I'm kidding. You don't have to tell me that. You're only like 40.
Yeah.
But you have like friends that are 20, and then you have me who's like 25.
How about this? My daughter Millie Smoke is 24.
Okay.
I'm 27.
Yeah,
All right. So you're
I'm
a
old.
young cat. You're a young cat.
I'm 52.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Who does your Botox?
Nobody yet.
Nobody.
I only Botox my bull sack. I want to make
I
it look
Botox
younger.
I Botox my box. Where do you go?
Your box?
Box and balls.
I go to my urologist. He's got very soft hands.
Very soft.
I go
I
to.
Botox my testicle, my ball sack.
That's a thing, you know.
I used to do a joke about it. That's why I had it. I don't know. People really do that. I figured
I don't know
That
about
would be
pussies, but I
nuts.
think they do their
it
nuts.
would be
yeah.
less wrinkly.
Yeah, but also just like, is there such thing as like a ball lift?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know some
There's
people who
actually
could use
an
that.
undergarment that holds guys how
I
you
know
doing's
someone.
up.
How you doing? So?
Yeah, it's called a not a trellis. It's called a some kind of holds up my I remember an old guy holds up magenta parts,
Yeah,
But
you
it holds.
doing?
He like wears it and it holds because underwear
It
is one
spanks
thing.
for balls.
Because if you wear boxers,
Why are you wearing boxers?
because to me it's 1932. That's why I wear boxers. I like boxers.
How's it going, Steve? How you doing today?
Yeah, I talk like this. Ah. But gentlemen tend to have a length situation eventually if you wear box. So I think these guys used to wear some kind of support garment, specifically like a bra for your testicles.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
You think that's how it works?
yeah. I think I don't know.
I don't know.
Where-
I mean, a bra,
where do you get
a
these
bra
products?
keeps your boobs from getting too saggy.
My mom
right?
calls up. My mom is a mom. I'll try again. One of my mom's street jokes that she writes. She goes, I don't know. if
She writes?
She says she does,
Oh.
but she's a liar. We've all know that bit, right? My mom
Yes,
lies,
yes,
but she
she-
says, you know what they call bras in Germany?
What?
I keep them from flopping. It's not even a German accent.
Keep a
I
problem.
keep them from flopping.
I keep it from flopping.
But you're delivering it in a way that I believe it is. Like,
She says it like she's a stewardess on a flight that goes to
I keep a
Germany.
flopping.
Yeah,
I
right.
keep it from flopping.
Keep a
Keep 'em from
flopping.
flopping.
With her upstate New York accent. I keep it from flopping.
I like
Or
that.
Chicago.
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 Where are you from with that
Got a
accent?
lot of eyes going on lately.
Chicago.
Hey,
I'm from Jersey.
I'm from Florida.
we know you're wearing a caftan.
I'm
Yeah.
a Florida girl.
We
You're in
know.
your natural garb.
I got this on the Jersey in Keensburg. I got this on the boardwalk in Keensburg.
I feel like this was meant to be your look because you just look like an old retired Jewish lesbian.
I feel like when I went to, we'll call it fat camp. It was rehab. I obviously didn't lose weight, but there was a guy, Hamdi, and we would have deep thoughts with Hamdi every morning at 7 a.m. And you'd wake up and you go down and get your vitals taken. They take your blood pressure and this and that and your temperature and the whole deal. And then you go sit in a room with Hamdi. Hamdi was like 75, okay? Hamdi was in the joint because he was a binging alcoholic. Like he wouldn't drink for months. And then he would drink 9 gallons of vodka and end up in the hospital. So he would sit in a room and he would say, Hamdi. So you'd walk in and he'd say, okay, Steve, what's your problem? You're like, well, and we're all in rehab, so his problems are the same. My mom won't send me any money. I'm out of cigarettes, whatever. They're out of bacon in the cafeteria. He goes, well, what are you gonna do about it? I go, nothing. I got nothing. He goes, then don't worry about it. He would just yell at you. But it was deep, and his answer was always very,
Don't worry about it.
very logical. Like, then shut up. Basically, he would just tell you to shut up. And he was so funny. These people. I had a great time.
R.I.P. Hamdi.
Hamdi.
How much weed did you smoke in order to get yourself into rehab?
Yeah.
Because you went to rehab for weed, by
lot.
the way.
Wait, you went to rehab for
Went to
weed?
rehab for weed.
How much weed did that take?
I was smoking
How
a
much
lot
weed
of
does a weed take?
every day. all
Okay, how much
day.
in a day? Trying to find out if I should go to rehab.
Oh
or not.
no.
Asking for a friend.
Asking
I
for
much
don't
is
know,
too
I
much?
well, here's the deal. I was only smoking alone, and I had my one hitter, so it wasn't like probably an eighth to a quarter a day. That's a lot of weed for smoking by yourself. In a one hitter.
I have to go.
Yeah,
No,
that's
you're
right.
fine.
Like, take us to rehab
yeah.
after this.
By the way, just so you know, you do smoke too much. But, and that's coming from
This
somebody
is
who
actually an
knows,
on-air
Oh,
by the way.
intervention. For
Okay.
once,
Yeah.
not for me. Hi.
Yeah, great.
We're going to
Get to
the
participate.
watershed. It's off of Gateway,
Okay.
just west of 95.
It's a strip club.
Actually, it's closed now.
I can quit on my own.
Wait, you want to hear more of the rehab story?
First of all, he still fucking smokes weed.
Yeah.
So what are you talking
Yeah,
I
about?
say
quit
it.
for 2 years.
You still have a one-hitter on
How
you
mad
right
he is.
now.
No, it's in my bag out there.
I couldn't fit it
My
with the
pants are
caftan.
too
So
tight.
I'm
Didn't look
not
good at the
going to
caftan.
rehab.
So, yeah, I went in for that, and I remember the first night they put you in detox. So you go in. They want you to do all your drugs before you go in and check in.
Oh, we're going
So
ripped.
everybody else is like shooting smack, and snorting coke, and I'm in the parking lot smoking weed.
A one-hitter.
In my car with my ex-wife in the driver's going, smoking an eighth, and I'm with a one-hitter, just pounding it. And so I walk in there and I'm just high as a kite. And they put you in this special room to detox. You can't go right into population if that's what they call it.
Duh.
So I'm in a room with a guy named Jose who's got a tattooed tear right here because he killed somebody in prison. And he's a heroin addict. And I'm like, so I sleep the whole night with my head like this, one eye looking at him. I didn't
Oh
go to
my
sleep.
God.
I'm like, this guy's a murderer. He's just sleeping next to me. I'm a nice guy from West Boca. I got high.
Oh my god.
So I wake up. Jose turns out to be a nice guy, by the way.
Really well-rounded.
And
My
so the
best
next
friend.
day, and I go in to my counselor or whatever he is, the therapist, and I
Did she
say,
laugh at you right in the fucking face?
No, this one's a guy. And one of them is a guy, and I go, dude, can I get out of the detox now? He's like, what are you here for? I go, weed. He goes, oh yeah, you were fine like at 9 o'clock last night.
Oh my god.
Because it wears off. So
You mean
but-
when you're just not high anymore?
yeah, basically is what happens.
When your buzz
Well,
wears off?
Yeah.
it gets out of your system. So I went and got a roommate, and it was a hell of an experience. Rehab was fantastic.
How long were you there for?
30 days. And it was like, I'd recommend it to anyone.
I like to take a nap.
Let me tell you, you go to a place,
I want to go to rehab, just take a 2-week
Every
nap.
Yeah,
day,
just to not
you
do
wake
my
up,
shit.
you talk to a bunch of people, and it was
I don't like that
It was a
part.
morning meeting. Everybody met in the morning meeting, and here's what they did. Guys like me didn't know anything about. I didn't know anything about drugs. So every morning for an hour and a half, like at 7 a.m., you got to go down to a special room with everyone in it and watch movies on methamphetamines and what it does to you. And oh look, here's Jane. She looks hot. Oh, and here's Jane 2 years later.
No
She's
teeth.
no teeth.
See,
you
I
know?
can't do all that. I don't need all of that.
Well, I didn't know that was. by the way, I didn't know I was getting into
Yeah.
this. So I'm there.
What, you didn't Google rehab? You never heard of rehab
I was
before?
put in. I was.
You didn't give it a Yelp?
I was intervened.
Really? Just,
Yes.
Okay,
For
can,
just
I was
hitting
going
a
to ask you, tell us
one-hitter?
how it led to you going to rehab.
I went to my parents' house one day,
oh my gosh.
Okay.
and my brother was there, and my parents, and my ex, and they said, "We think you need to do this.
Wow.
You need a reset." And I said, "What do you say?" Oh, and here was what I said. Ready? This is right around the time I was a real estate wholesaler. So it was
You look
about-
like someone who would
This
say
is like
that
07,
phrase.
08, okay? I went in 08. So 07, 08, the market just shit the bed. So I went from making good money to being in debt. And all of a sudden one day, there was a meeting in my parents' house. And they're like, oh, so wait, I get to go away for 30 days and work on me and not worry about a goddamn thing? I'll take it. You know?
And
Deal.
are they going to foot the bill?
I'm not paying for it. I can't afford that. I didn't have insurance.
Are they paying for your other expenditure, like expenses?
Yeah, everything
like,
was. Well, everything was taken care of. But in other words, I didn't think about anything.
It's like a free vacation.
Free vacation.
What was
30 days.
what was going so poorly in your life that they felt you?
I was it's the same as now, but I had kids then. My kids were younger. It's the same. I'm the same.
His daughter was
person.
not a YouTube
Okay.
sensation yet.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
all my 3 kids turned out amazing,
yeah, they did.
They are great kids.
They
and
are.
I think I'm definitely on with the theory that it skips a generation, or it worked. Like my dad did great.
Like twins.
yeah.
Skips a generation.
Yeah, exactly. My dad did great. My brother's doing great. I'm like the dark duckling in a family or whatever, and my kids are kicking ass.
Yeah.
I love it.
I think that is true though, because like if you have like if it's too easy or you don't have any adversity, like that's why when people come, like that's why, first generation people are always like so hard work, and sometimes like third, fourth, or that's not
Well,
necessarily.
my kids
Yeah.
are great because I told them no all the time because
Yeah.
I didn't have shit.
yeah.
From the time they were like, my daughter was 10, 11, 12, and the youngest was 7, I had nothing. Like I lost everything in the house. I mean, we lost the house, the whole deal.
You had your looks though, always,
I had my looks. Yes.
always.
For a while, he really looked like a lesbian. So I don't know.
And I
He-
did.
He shows me pictures.
He was,
and
I
I'm-
did.
He did. It was
I was
bad.
I was like a Portland lesbian. I looked
Okay. Okay.
flannel.
Bad.
Oh, I feel like
boots.
that's good. I feel like I teeter that line a little bit.
No, your lipstick, if anything.
Yeah, you're
I
not
was
gay.
like,
Cutting
I hung out at lesbian bars, and girls would tap me on the shoulder and were disappointed when I turned around.
They'd be like, "You're so cute."
They're like, "Oh, he's a guy."
Ew.
Because from behind, I look like I had the
Gorgeous.
crew cut, the whole
Yeah.
deal. The whole deal.
You look like
cut?
a Karen.
I look like I was
Oh my
My
gosh.
name
Yeah,
is Marge.
kinda.
Marge.
Merge.
Hey, Marge.
Marge.
Hey, Marge, you got
Marge.
you got some
Babs.
Marbies on your
Marge,
face.
you know what? Grab the cards. Let's play.
Marge, get over here, all right?
Yeah.
Go pick up the kids. So we got to throw the ball around later, all right? Putting something on the stove.
Very
Okay,
dry.
Marge. He's very dry. That's never a
Take a
good thing.
sip.
Take a sip off, Daddy.
Where we at time wise?
Wherever you want to be. Okay, so
Okay.
I want to ask
God,
you.
Blake looks ripped.
Blake's been just ripping bowls over there.
He has been. Look at it.
That's why I hear
I'm
all this
jealous.
Blake,
giggling
cut
behind
this
me.
part out though for sure. Cut this.
Why we
does
can't
also
mention?
Oh no, just like the dead air part.
Oh.
Like my soul. Okay, so should we go to spicy lukewarm takes?
Yeah.
Spicy lukewarm tastes.
It's just hey Blake, can you stop smoking and tell us where we're at time wise?
Can I have a hit? Can we?
What's a spicy lukewarm taste?
Okay, so I fucked it up. We're just gonna cut all that out. Hi, welcome to our segment. It's called Lukewarm Takes, where we discuss topics that we don't have a hot take on because we don't really give a fuck. So
Yeah.
And if
Okay.
you would like to make up a song for Lukewarm Takes, we would appreciate it. We'll chime in if you want to lead with a beat. Start singing.
Lead it with a start singing.
I'll lead it.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead, Steve.
Apparently, we're going to talk about shit that we don't care about.
Don't care about.
That was nice. I like that you followed it with the care about.
Don't care about.
We talk about things because we have no. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Come on.
Okay, he thought
was
Eminem. Who did
actually
he think
very good.
Eminem was? Kanye West.
Kanye
so we
West,
shouldn't have
yeah.
expected a lot. So
That was
I'm
very
sorry.
good.
Wait,
This is the second time that's failed.
I knew the
Lukewarm
Fat
takes.
Boys back in the day. Okay.
The what?
Fat boys.
The Fat Boys are back.
Continue.
Oh. Would you like hear a little bit of the Fat Boys rap?
I would love nothing more.
I'm starving. I'm in the mood. Plain and simple, I need food. Eat some beans, and very soon everybody in the place would leave the room. And for some reason I can't reveal, so pass the banana so I can peel. Slide to the kitchen, stuff your face, leaving not one crumb in the place. Oh my god,
I
I think
wish-
I'm hyperventilating.
You don't get applause breaks. People just stroke out.
my God.
I wish
Go to
you
diabetic
wrote that.
comas.
Oh no, I didn't write that. It was a famous three fat guys. Remember?
I know.
Fat boys.
I know
Remember
the
you talk
McDonald's.
about this like
I
everyone
don't
knows.
remember. I know the
course.
McDonald's rap, the Big Mac.
They might have been a commercial. Yeah.
You know that one.
Wait, is this a famous
Big
thing? What are you?
Mac,
Yeah, fat boys.
Is this a real thing?
Yeah.
Like I can.
Yeah, that's
Google
what he's
this?
saying.
Like you were a
That was a
famous
song.
fat boy.
No, I was not. That was not me. I was singing a song
He's
by
just
the Fat
repeating
Boys.
it.
Oh, I thought you were in
This
the
is
Fat
back in the
Boys.
day of Heavy D and the boys. Remember? There's a lot of fat guys.
Oh,
that were
I'm
rapper.
sorry.
Heavy D.
That was my rap
Heavy
mistake.
D.
We each get one today. That was my rap bad.
Thank you.
Even Stevens.
Thank you.
Even Stevens lambs. All right, labias. Okay, so lukewarm takes. Lukewarm takes.
Lukewarm.
Luke is an orphan, and we just like to pay him attention every once in a while.
Luke,
Give him a blanket.
Give
to
him a
make-
puppy and then take it back.
take it back.
Give him a puppy. Like you don't deserve this.
Here's a puppy. You have to walk him now.
Do you know the first time I got a dog? That's literally what happened for my 8th grade the trauma's coming back. For my 8th grade graduation, all I've ever wanted in my whole life. I'm gonna talk slow because this is
All
important.
I ever wanted.
All
Yeah,
I ever needed.
was a golden retriever,
That you
and my
never
mom
got.
didn't get me one.
One.
He shit on the carpet.
No, it was some little fucking dog she found off the side of the road with no tail. All right, and she gives it to me, and then she told me I had to take care of it, and I started crying. And I said, "Take it back."
Oh my god.
Take it back.
I
But we
don't
kept
want
it, and then my
anymore.
sisters like rubbed that in my face. Like, remember when you didn't want Xena and you wanted to give her back?
Xena.
And she was a little warrior.
Xena's
I
an
have a
important
feeling
member of
your
the
house
family.
is pretty evil, like your sisters and stuff. Like,
Well,
busting
you
on
know
each
that was
other.
possessed by a devil, so yeah, it was pure evil, actually. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
You know what? Can we have? I want a hug after this. We need a hug.
Sometimes I
Okay.
see you go,
Just
could we
make
just
you feel-
embrace for 10 seconds?
You need to make me feel better.
I feel lonely.
I'm gonna give you a hug.
So, what are your
You
thoughts
need a
on sex dolls? Would you fuck one?
The kind like the people order from Japan or something.
I
like
don't
that?
care where you get it. I think everything's made in China, so sure.
No, like the big real life ones.
Okay, so you have a
Okay,
pocket pussy.
If you're talking
then
about,
you get the legs, and then you get full one. Which one are you
Oh.
okay?
Oh, like
By the way,
just a little butt.
It's a
No.
little moosh boosh. You're gonna
No.
do all of
I
it.
do like the little butt.
I don't
That's
think
fun.
I have never thought of ordering one.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I don't believe you.
They're too expensive.
Maybe if I got a Groupon.
Thought about making one.
I have a promo
never-
code for you. It's $69.69.
There you go.
Listen. No, I've never. I wouldn't get one. And regarding it's a lukewarm topic, I don't give a shit about them. I could
Right.
use my hand or a local female.
A local.
Local
Well, she could be out of
female.
town, but I'd have to be out of town too.
Oh, you probably would have wanted it in
It's hard
a
to do a local
younger.
one when you're out of town.
Maybe when you were younger, you would have wanted
It
it.
sounds like a kind of fish.
No.
A local female.
Yeah. Your local female.
I
Toss
picked her
that
up at
bitch
the
right back
market.
in. Catch and release. Just
Yeah.
Don't eat her either. It's nasty.
Okay.
It's rough.
Listen, you find me a local female in a halter top. Happy birthday.
Yeah, you're also going
Happy
back in time
birthday.
to 2003.
Listen.
Yeah,
no one
halter
wears
top.
halter tops. We wear caftans now.
2003. How about 82?
Oh my
You.
Ew.
Is that when you could have won the big championship?
I was a contender back then.
Contender.
And what? I don't know.
For what?
Why? Do you guys want to use a sex doll?
No, I just feel like,
No.
like you wouldn't use a pocket pussy. I just think it's unfair that girls get to have vibrators and guys don't get to have anything
They have it
without
though.
shame. I feel like there's
'Cause,
shame around
You know what? Here's
Oh.
I think having your imagination in your hand, it really, if you got a good imagination, you only need your hand for like 3 minutes.
I'm not talking so much about the porn aspect. I'm talking about like introducing a third party. A robot.
Guys can use dildos.
You think that counts as a third party?
Yeah, it's a third party bill collector.
We can-
Excuse me.
We can
We're coming to
sort of-
repo
Okay.
this.
I don't. I mean, the sex doll itself.
What else? Yeah, go ahead.
That's a lot to me. And think
I'm not
that's
trying to fuck any sex.
that's
dolls. I just wanna
excessive.
be one, maybe.
I think someone who like is really, really, really ugly or like has really no game and is just not going to go for women should get a sex doll and teach her who's boss.
The thing that I think is the creepiest is when they have just it's just the butt.
I love the butt. I think it's so funny and
What
cute.
if you found that in someone's closet that you were hooking up with?
I've had a dude send me a
George
video
Hayden.
of him fucking one before, and I
What
was.
is it? Do you have it still? We're gonna put it on our Patreon. Please sign up for it.
I
and
don't
we'll
remember
release
it
that
after-
video.
I
Blake,
don't think
make sure you
so.
mark that down.
I don't think so, but I'll look. I don't. think-
Why did you? Well, who?
I don't know. He just said, "Pretend this is you," and I was like, I don't know. My butthole doesn't look like that.
Chuck
I
with
wish
starfish.
it did. I wish it did.
I wish my butthole looked like that. Like,
Oh.
No, I
Uh,
just feel bad for guys that women get to have vibrators and you guys just only have your hands. That's all.
but they,
I
but porn
appreciate-
is so different to them. It's just as handy as and our hands can't do what vibrators can,
Yeah.
and their hand can kind of do what a vagina or
Yeah.
a mouth can. It's harder
is
to
true.
yeah. So I think they get exactly what they deserve, and we deserve.
When
a
I was
little
younger, it
something
was
else.
I used powder. It was a dry thing. It was weird.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen some dry guys. I don't get
I've
it.
seen
Is
some
that
dry
the
guys.
other group, dry guys?
I've
Dry
seen some
guys.
guys go dry.
Don't cry, dry your guys.
Here comes your mother
Dry.
with some
You
Do
guys.
this.
pies,
Here's your mom with pies.
apple pies.
pie.
I mean, were those missing a week?
Okay.
Speaking of pies, would you ever put pineapple on your pizza pie? What's your take
Would
on that?
I?
Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, not like regularly, but I wouldn't. I mean,
This is a hot take.
this
yeah,
is.
I have very strong opinions about this.
This
Okay.
is a hot
We might
take.
get in fights.
I as a stoner appreciate sweet and savory together.
Mm-hmm.
So there's quite a good taste there. That just scared the hell out of me whenever I moved that.
That's what everyone says when I do that.
Is she gonna hit me with a lip?
Oh, the lip.
She's gonna lasso me right in the face with her lip.
Come on in.
Ah! I'll get
The door's
leaving a
open.
mark. So is pineapple. I thought you were gonna go with the sexual
I was
thoughts.
going to
I
say
was thinking a
something.
pineapple ring.
I stopped myself.
Okay.
All right.
I don't care either way. I'm not ordering it with
You're
pineapple.
perfect for lukewarm takes
If there's-
because you really
if there's
don't care.
Yeah,
if
you
there's
really don't give a
pineapple
shit.
on it, and I show up and I want pizza.
Yeah, I'll eat
all
it.
right.
I'll eat it, but I probably won't order it. I don't like sweet on savory.
Me neither.
I'm picky
So you should
about
get
it.
your ham off of my fucking pizza.
Yeah, I don't like. Yeah, and I don't love ham. I'll eat the ham, but when I get those frozen pizzas, that's like the 3 meats. I specifically take off the ham because I don't like the taste of ham on pizza
No, it's
at
so
all. I think it's
sacrilegious.
weird to me.
Don't put
Doesn't
fucking
go well.
pineapples on pies. It's red sauce with a pineapple.
I had a friend who used to order an Alfredo pizza, like a white pizza with pineapples on it, and I never understood that. I
had a
couldn't
friend
get
that
it.
used to mix in our dorm room cafeteria. She would mix marinara and Alfredo sauce for her pasta. Angie Harding,
Well,
she's one of my best friends. I love her.
Not too bad, because that's almost like adding cream to make like a creamy tomato sauce. Right?
I
Blake
mean-
knows what's up. He's nodding. Blake is
Blake's
so
fucking white trash. I'm not going to take anything he
Blake
says
white
with
trash.
a grain of
Italian.
sophistication. Well, Blake said it's okay.
Yeah, he's a chef and a swimmer. We always forget he's
Yeah.
a swimmer.
No, we don't forget. You forget he's a
I
swimmer.
forget he's a
We went
swimmer.
swimming on Monday. She forgot to invite you, by the way.
No, he knew. I thought we knew. I thought we all talked about it, right? We said you had to pick up Madison and your mom.
Okay,
Don't put me on blast.
it's fine.
Like,
I don't want to make. All right, here's another Luke. This isn't a lukewarm take. This is just a general question.
Wait, can I just preface whatever you're gonna say?
Yeah.
By I don't care.
we bet you do.
Okay.
Fine. This is not an I don't care.
Pick
this
one
is
who
if
cares.
animals could talk,
Oh, he doesn't care.
who would be the most annoying animal?
Monkeys.
Why?
Because they would be fucking talking, just like climbing around, jumping around.
True, they're
saying-
almost
They
people,
would be
yeah.
taunting us all the time. Yeah, I can talk. But you can't climb a tree like me. You know, they'd be fucking with you all the time.
It'd be like
Dogs would be annoying too because they'd be like, give me food, give me food, give me food. Give
Yeah,
me
at
food
that
all the
point they
time.
would be people. The monkeys
Yeah.
would be people. That would be scary.
And
pulls of both thumbs.
how about the least annoying?
Yeah, who's the least annoying? A wombat.
Yeah, I think a sloth, three-toed sloth.
Turtle.
Because you know what? They don't care.
Yeah.
That's the animal you would be.
Okay.
A sea turtle. I got asked that one time in a
No,
job interview.
a three-toed sloth.
A three-toed?
Yeah, three-toed sloth. They hang in trees and they're like, whatever.
And they're like, whatever.
They're the slowest animals in the world. They move like this.
Yeah, but what if you're in danger?
You die.
They die.
Yeah.
Nope, not
But
the,
they have
not the
three-toed.
animal for
They have
me.
long nails, so they can hurt you. And they have really they can.
Yeah, but
hold
by
on.
the time they get to
Yeah,
you,
but they
you
can
fucking-
climb away from all like tigers and stuff because they can hang. They have really strong arms. Like,
That's-
I couldn't hold
that's
myself
good.
up that long.
They're
But
doing
as a
pull-ups.
three-toed sloth, I can hang from
Sloths
a
are
tree.
ripped.
Do sloths have more than? Are there other species of sloths that have like 4 or 5 toes?
I don't know.
Because I feel like you're really calling it a three-toed, like like the six-paw
If we
cat. or
Googled it
Hemingway
right
cat.
now, you would look
Blake,
up three
come on, get your life together.
This is a producer thing.
He's texting Madison. I'm gonna. fuck
Blake's
you
like,
in
I
the
hate these fucking bitches. I hate that I have.
We're
to
almost done. I swear.
Okay, a couple more lukewarm takes. Okay.
Okay.
Guys with jewelry.
Negative. That's not even that. By the way, I care about that.
That
bothers the
me.
shit out of me.
Yeah, it makes all three of your toes
Oh,
mad.
I am. The hair on the back of my neck is up right now.
Really?
Oh, nice Italian horn you got on, buddy.
Oh my god.
Hey.
Okay, Italians get away with it. I'm actually.
How about a
saying-
chai?
I like
A
celebrity.
chai or sorry David or some horrible.
No.
How about some big thick link? Anything with a link. Oh,
I like a
just
celebrity
Like,
with
let
a
me just
chain.
put all my
No, no,
strings
girls
on.
are
Yeah.
fine. You
Guys
said
with guys with rings and bracelets.
Yeah, I don't like.
And
rings.
actually, I don't mind if you have a gold chain, but when you get outside of a gold chain, you're wearing like, puka shells back in the day, but now like
Oh,
it just might
God.
be like a
I used
key
to
on
wear.
a chain,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
or like something that kind of looks
Guitar
like
pick.
surfer dude, like you got
Yeah,
it from
yeah,
Billabong or some shit. Yeah, know that. No leather bracelets, and get your fucking jewelry on your ring fingers out of
Do you have a
Yeah, I
wedding
don't
ring
like
or no
rings.
rings? Period.
Yeah.
Yeah, rings are weird.
or a cock ring. I'll take that.
Cock
For
rings, and those
500.
can be made out of rubber, and they're in the drawer next to their bed.
you don't have to wear
That's,
them.
you don't
all
wear
the
them all the
time.
time.
You can-
No, just a Whole
I mean,
Foods.
you walk around, you might,
I agree. I don't like jewelry on men at all.
it's not my thing.
Have you ever dated a jeweled man?
No, never.
I mean,
Would it be
obviously I have.
bejeweled or jeweled?
Bejeweled,
Bedazzled.
bedazzled.
Bedazzled,
Never dated a
bejeweled.
bedazzled man.
Not a fan
Never.
at all.
Yeah, no. I don't like guys who have more jewelry or better hair than me.
Yeah, everyone.
Right.
Yeah, I
So
don't.
Zach B, sorry.
Yeah.
Puka and
Zach
the
B
hair.
can rock.
But
I
he gets
think-
away with it.
Yeah.
He actually looks. I mean, I love Zach.
He's-
So.
yeah.
It fits.
Yeah.
It does.
But you put me in my, bar mitzvah ring, pinky ring. It says SML on it.
Yeah.
Jesus, for my initials.
SML.
Small, medium, large. Steve Michael Lamb.
Steve Michael Lamb.
Small, medium, large. My grandma told me when I was like 13. she's like,
SML.
your initials are small, medium, large. I'm like,
Oh
thanks,
my
Grandma.
God.
Mine are Saw. My last name's Wood.
Mine are
Right,
Jules.
so
Jackie Lee Sanchez.
Lee?
Lee. Leigh.
Ooh, I was gonna ask you that. I
Oh,
never knew that
nice.
about you.
What's
Fun
your
Jack
middle name?
fact.
Yeah.
Ann.
Stephanie Ann.
Stephanie Ann.
Wow, can't
in high
unhear that. Now I'm
Someone
gonna
was,
call you Ann forever.
Like, what's your middle name? And I go, I don't want to tell you. It sucks.
Ann Perkins.
On the bus, and then this guy Ryan Jones. Fuck Ryan Jones. No shout out for him. No. He
Fuck
goes,
you, Ryan Jones.
He goes, oh, your middle name sucks. Your name's Stephanie Sucks Wood.
That's
what everybody called me.
Wow. All right. Never
And
mind.
manifest
Shout out Ryan
destiny.
Jones. That was a good one, Ryan.
true.
That's a good-
Ryan, shout out to Ryan.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ryan. That was a good one.
Best
Good writing.
blowjob in a 90-mile radius. Now you can find that on my Yelp
Wow.
Ryan gives?
reviews. No, I don't
Ryan
know.
can-
I think he's more anonymous when he's on.
Oh my gosh.
Is
And
that
then,
BJ Anonymous?
yeah.
BJ?
But also, my mom was going to name me after my aunt. I think I've told you this before. Her name was Hollis. And
Hollis Queens?
Hollis
Hollis Ford. But so my name would have been Holly. My name would have been Hollywood.
Holly's a great name.
Hollywood.
Hollywood.
But then my mom was like, what if you were really ugly?
I
And
know-
you were, so we made the right choice.
God. You're very Hollywood.
I know a girl named Brooklyn
Really?
Gerbino.
I knew someone named Rhoda Ship. For real.
Rode a ship?
Uh-huh. But that's not even
where?
a joke. I'm friends with her on Facebook to this
Rode
day.
a ship.
Yeah. She's a very nice woman.
How'd you get here? I rode a ship. How do you think I got here? You
She
fuck?
gave me a ride.
Yeah.
My
I
mom.
can't. I'm with Rhoda.
How you getting back?
Rode a ship. How you get back? Bob Pinto. I don't know.
Oh God, I can't.
Oh my
I can't.
god. Oh, my
Rhoda
mom's
Ship.
boss. His name was Chuck Woods.
Oh, nice.
That's a relation to
My
you?
dad's name is
No,
Pedro Sanchez.
don't ever put an S in my name.
Fucking I am sorry.
Woods.
I hate when people say Steve Lambs. So I know you
Lamb
mean.
with a B.
Do people say
Steve
that to you?
Lamb.
No, and never.
No one
never.
calls your last name.
Never.
no one,
Never.
No,
Some
no one
people
has
call
to.
me
Oh,
Jessica.
excuse me. You don't think I was called every version of Lamb growing up? Come on.
Lamb chops.
Yeah, Lega.
Leg of lamb.
What is the weirdest thing that you own in your house? Obviously, not a sex doll, robot, or butt plug.
The weirdest thing I own.
Uh huh.
A World War II rifle, maybe?
Hey, you're a Nazi. That's good to know.
Wow.
We didn't
No, I
know
was,
that.
I was a killer, Nazi killer.
Nazi killer. That's right. You're Jewish.
And $1,000.
Well, can I borrow it?
And what else?
I don't think that's weird. I think that's cool. Where did you get it?
From the war, my grandpa brought it back.
Oh, it's from your grandpa?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going like to an estate
Cute.
sale,
No,
like
I
doing
brought
some
it-
yard
I
shopping.
brought it to the range, and I had bought ammo. I didn't know the
stole
You
ammo.
brought it to the range?
I brought it to go shoot at the range, and in Delray, and I bought armor-piercing ammo, and I didn't know it was armor-piercing. So I go, and the guy goes, "You can't shoot that here." I go, "Why?" He goes, "It'll go through the wall." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I had to go to a special range, and when I got there, I'm shooting this thing, and there was another old guy, and he comes over as I'm shooting it. It holds 8 bullets per clip, and he taps me on the shoulder when it was done. He goes, "Can I see that?" I go, "Sure." And he's in the war. He's an old guy.
Wow.
And he goes, "Can I shoot?"
"That's
I go,
my
"Dude, here, take a clip. Go have fun." He goes, "Shoot whatever you want in my bag." And I opened his bag. He had like a Tommy gun, one of those old circles on a machine gun, all kinds of cool guns. And so I got to shoot some cool stuff. but-
Wow.
I'm like surprised you can. I guess that's a stupid question, but I
Still
would
shoot
think
it?
you could still shoot that.
Oh, it's a cannon. It's a fucking cannon. I
That's
brought a
fucking-
buddy of mine
That's
with
not
me
the
once,
weirdest thing. That's like the coolest thing
and
you
he
own.
took his. I go, "Dude, it's got a kick." And he goes like this, and he knocked him back into the wall. He's a big dude, but you're not expecting it.
Jeez.
So
but
that
it's a
gun
big
literally killed Nazis.
Yeah.
That is.
Whoa.
That's the coolest thing
Yeah,
you
it's
own.
pretty cool.
Yeah, okay, that's a
I
cool
love
thing to
that.
have
Okay,
in
so
your
that's
house.
not the weirdest thing. What was the question?
That was it, but that's fine. We'll
Okay.
take it. That's a great answer.
Yes, it's odd.
Do you have anything weird that you own, Jacqueline? Silas, your dog.
Lots of things. Probably that Dexter head up there. It's like a creepy.
Yeah, that is really fucking
It's,
creepy.
it's,
That is creepy.
it's just like it's like them. If you watch the show, it's when he tries to practice with different weapons, so he can tell what weapon they used. He has like a dummy like that, and he hits it, and it explodes blood. So when I saw there's the whole DVD set is in the head. The head comes out. It was
Oh,
like
that's cool.
It's like $150
VHS.
bucks.
That was $150.
Yeah.
How come
We coulda got another mic for that.
Yeah. Really
I got it
enunciate
years
the
ago.
dollars.
I got it.
It's $150.
Well, she,
Dollars.
Jesus
Dollars.
H. Christ.
I got
Jesus.
it. I got it
Henry
like
Christ.
6 years ago, 5 years ago.
That's Jesus' middle name, by the way.
Henry.
Henry.
Call him
I thought it
Hank.
was Harold.
Sometimes we call him Hank. Sometimes when his mom's
Hank
not
Jr.
around, she hated Hank.
Sometimes he leaves and he comes back after a few days.
Actually, as far as I'm concerned, he's not come back.
That's right. That is right.
Some people I know think he is, and they have a whole day about it, but we don't think.
A whole day.
Yeah, I was really. I don't want to get into that because I was so confused about Easter this year.
Did we have Easter?
I don't think so. I think it was canceled this year.
was canceled.
I think Jesus was like, I'm just kidding. We don't
It
need
was furloughed.
We did a hot time out on Easter.
Hot time.
We're gonna wrap this up with just me and Jackie are gonna say our favorite things about you.
Your
Mine-
hair.
Yeah, go ahead. Go. Your
Oh.
hair. Go ahead.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead. There's just so many. We can't. We were just gonna interrupt each other.
We'll take turns.
Your hair, your body, your
All right.
face, your penis.
All right, your hair. You pick one.
Your personality. No, I'm gonna say something more specific. You're always very supportive and encouraging. One time you told me, I'll never forget it. I could cry. You said if you only saw yourself like the rest of us do, and I always remember that.
Oh, wow.
So don't tell anyone I have emotions. Cut that up, please.
Well, that was gonna be my thing too.
He said the same thing to me, Stephanie.
Exactly.
You fucking ass.
All right.
I have it on a card. Sometimes I just get
Blake's like,
handed
so
to
I'm
people.
just not special.
No one cares about me.
How did you guys see
I
me?
had it good until this goddamn podcast.
No, he is very supportive, very funny. Always brings up the mood.
Ray of light.
Even
Ray
when
of
you're
sunshine.
angry and bitter, you don't project it to other people, and I appreciate that because most people project it and say hurtful, negative things about us to make us feel worse. But you are us, meaning people, not like that would sound like our podcast ghost guests are bullying us. That doesn't happen. Everyone's very respectful. But yeah, you're always a positive light.
Yeah, you're so funny, and I like when you're around because you make me funny. Like,
It's true.
yeah, you're good at like, I don't know, and you're so loud, so I'm always so self-conscious about how loud I am, and you're just like, if you are Rob Callender around, I'm like, it's fine. I'm not the loudest, most annoying fucker
We're
in
here
this
to
room.
make you feel better about yourself.
Thank you.
I hate
You know
all
what?
of you.
If you
Things
could only,
pretty
if you
much
could
suck.
only hear what
Look
we
at
hear.
Steve.
He's
Things
so
aren't that bad.
loud. Like he's.
I go to like homeless, starving children in Africa, make me feel better. You guys just use me.
Well, we love you. You can tell us something nice about us if you want.
Yeah, if you want.
I think you guys are very, very, very funny.
Thank you.
I enjoy you immensely, both of you. And like I said earlier, before I think the cameras were rolling, whatever you think of yourself, nobody else cares.
Because nobody gives a
Nobody
fuck.
gives a
They don't
shit.
even have lukewarm takes.
They don't have lukewarm
No takes.
Okay.
So thank you guys for not giving a fuck. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you follow us on all the social media, and you can follow Steve as well at
Stephen M. Lamb on Instagram.
on all the grams.
On all the grams.
Follow us at Chick10 Hun Must on Instagram, also Spotify, iTunes shortly, and of course check out our YouTube. I'm Stephanie Woodwood. That's Jackie Sanchez 22. And give us any other shout outs, Jack.
I hate when people add the 22. It's just going to be my
Well, it's part of the
my
handle.
thing
Yeah, it's your
forever. I know. I'll get a little 22
You
tattooed
don't get
on
there
me.
ever, Dirty Jew.
I don't know when this will come out. Jacked Up Comedy Show, June 23rd. Make sure you get your tickets online, please. I really need people.
We'll all be there.
We'll all be
We
there.
will.
We're on the lineup. Come check us
I'm
out.
not.
I was going to say
not
that
Steve.
they're
Okay.
not
Yeah,
on
He'll
the
be
I'm
there.
I'm there.
Have a
Wait,
good night. Goodbye.
supporting.
Chick 10 Hun Must Podcast.